welcome to the Veggie Kitchen. I'm your host Ed. We are coming to you from Orange County, California. Today I'm making up some TLTs. That's tempeh, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. Coming up, VeggieKitchen.org. Today's recipe is a tempeh, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. I'm starting with the tomato part, which is going to be a tomato peach chutney. Tomatoes are in season. They're full bore at the farmer's market, and so there's so many, they're so plentiful, I'm going to make a chutney out of them. I'm starting with onion and garlic in the pan with a little bit of water. This is an oil-free recipe. I've got them just swimming in the water, and they're about ready to go. I've got one big beefsteak tomato diced up. You could also use cherry tomatoes if you like. Any kind of tomatoes you can get right now is going to be fine. And I have one Freestone yellow peach. And I'm going to let all this simmer up with my flavorings, my spices. Got a little bit of sugar here, dark brown organic, a little apple cider vinegar, a little red chili pepper and some salt. Let this cook up. A little bit of spice, and the peach is adding a nice sweetness to it. The tomato and the peach are a great combination together, real refreshing. I'm simply going to let this simmer down. That's what you want to do. I'll cap it, cover it for the first 5 minutes or so, and then I'll take the cover off to let the extra water cook off. So while this is going on over here, I've got it on a medium-high heat. While that's going on, I'm going to start with my marinade for the tempeh. We're going to give the tempeh a little smoky flavor, sort of a bacon thing going on, okay? And to start, a little soy sauce in the pan. This is really easy and quick. A little bit of water. And in the water, I've added just a dash of hickory smoke. Again, trying to give it the smoky vibe here. A little bit of sweetener, maple syrup. And then the tempeh. I took a block of tempeh. If you don't know what tempeh is, it's a soybean product. It's like a fermented bean product, and it's got a nice nutty texture to it. I simply cut it in thin pieces. Again, going for that bacon type vibe. Hang on, I gotta mix this up. I didn't mention there's a secret ingredient here. I've got some ketchup, a little bit of ketchup in it, tomato flavor. And I'm simply going to let these all marinate. Put them in the fridge for about 30 minutes. That's all I'm going to need to do. It's pretty quick. A little paprika, a little black pepper. Repeat. And this is it. See that? I'll just let it marinate. I'm going to let this simmer, check on it, we'll be back, see where we are, okay? VeggieKitchen.org. Okay, I had the chutney cooking with the lid on for about 5 minutes. I took the lid off to let most of the water cook off, and we are doing fine. What I did, you see I got my masher out. I took the masher just to break down the peach and the tomato, just to give it a little bit more of a consistent texture. And it is cooking famously right now. It is perfect. Water's almost gone. It's kind of jammy. Check it out. It's kind of like a jammy texture right now. When it's done, I'm going to put it in a bowl, in a glass jar, and chill it in the fridge. Well, first we're going to use some on the sandwiches, then we'll store the rest like that. Look at that. It is good to go. Meanwhile, I have got the oil in the pan so that we can do the tempeh. During that time, the tempeh was marinating. I got some oil in here, a little safflower oil, a little higher heat than olive oil, and just a little bit of toasted sesame to give it, again, that smoky vibe. We're going for that sort of bacon vibe here. Alrighty. Got this on medium. We'll see if we're hot enough. Yeah, good to go. Okay? I cut them, as I said, very thin. They're going to get nice and brown. on this side, and I'll watch them for a few minutes, and then I'll flip them over, let them brown evenly on the other side. We come back, we'll have some TLTs. Alright, everything is done. The tempeh cooked up to a nice golden brown. Hickory smoke flavor, a little bit of maple syrup and paprika. I've got the L, the lettuce on the bread, and again, the tomato chutney. This is a great sandwich. You're going to love it. I'll have the recipe on the site. TLT. Tomato chutney with a little bit of bite and the sweetness of the peach coming through. And there you go. Give us a like on social media. Pass it on to a friend. As always, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you back here next time. VeggieKitchen.org.